these at Walmart, which are like the wax coated matches. So when you're ready to use them, you just pull that little wax off and then light it or strike it. And these are cool too. And again, it's in a waterproof, container. So this is like $3 something, $4 at Walmart. Yeah, it might be $8 now at Walmart. But these are two that I use. This is char cloth that I made, and it's just exactly what it sounds like. I'm gonna pass it around for y'all. And just though I always like to build up my wheelhouse with something primitive first. So that's what we're gonna work on today. So, oh, I thought you was reaching for this. So if y'all want to, you want to put on the tripod, D?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
So y'all can take one of these and pass it. Not a fact, I got it. No, that's some gloss or something, some oil or something. Yeah. Okay, so this is flint and steel, or magnesium flint and steel. The flint, of course, is the striker bar up top, that little oval piece, the little round piece. That's your flint. No, on this, yes sir. The little round black piece. Look at it. Round, yes, that's your flint. That's the thing that's going to make the spark with the steel. So, right, this is your magnesium, and this is just a soft metal that is flammable, and you can scrape this on your little piles. So you scrape this off, and it'll be a little dust. You'll see it, and then it'll make it easier for it to catch. Right, so this is what, again, one of those primitive things that's going to last for a long time, and I really like carrying these with me in addition to these. So the way we're starting fires today is one of my favorite ways. And I'm just showing y'all this. We're going to double back because we're going to go to the wood and get our materials, our fuel. But what I like to do is, this is one of them things, as you can see, cotton balls with a Vaseline. This is like my go-to. Anytime I'm like anything outside, whether I'm starting a burn pile or anything, I just like doing it like this. And what you do is you kind of just fluff out your cotton ball. You don't have to make it like super light. Fluff it out, and I'm gonna use, let's see if I have the other ones. What's up? How you feeling? Hanging in there. Tony, okay, you and the wife, right? Okay. Okay, that's respect. Go ahead, pull up a hook up there. All right, so leave it like a nest, right? So I used to have them in there to where it was all swooshed around, and this is Vaseline and cotton, Tony. So yeah, this is it. This is my fire starter. So every time I'm starting a fire, this is how I do it. It burns probably, I'd say a solid, you might have 8-9 minutes. 8-9 minutes of a good burn to get your fire established. So most people think that once you light it, it's gonna just, nah, that's not it. So you have to build a fire. So you gotta build it. So we're gonna talk about building it today. When we go to the woods, we're gonna grab our materials. I'm gonna show y'all what to fish for, and we'll start a lean-to fire. This is, again, my way. There's plenty of ways to start them. I'm just showing y'all my way. And we'll start mini fires right here on this concrete. We'll move this table back. And yeah, that's what we'll do. And we'll add these.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I had been saving
lint.
Yes.
Yep. Dry lint. Same thing.
Okay.
Instead of the cotton balls, dry lint.
But what I didn't know is, do you add anything to it, or is just the lint itself is sufficient enough to catch?
It is.
Okay.
But it's not going to give you a long burn time. Okay. The Vaseline is what's going to elongate that burn time. Okay. So you like that lint or a cotton ball, what you got, about 20 seconds? You got a good 20 seconds to really get some crunk up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I like the Vaseline because it's easy to carry, it's easy to make, and it's really gonna give you that assurity. Like, especially like I mean, I've been started a lot of fire, but I'm still like, let me just play it safe and have 5 minutes to get my fire started, just in case I didn't account for rain or the dew, right, in the fall season. So them little sticks might be wet. So all right, y'all, what we're gonna do is hit this wood line. I'm gonna show y'all.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do the 5-finger thing? Did you explain that to them already?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it out there. So I'm gonna show y'all how I start fires. When we hit the wood lines, we'll get the materials out there. And yes, I will be expounding on the 5-finger method. Yeah, so let's roll. Yeah, a little like that. Yeah, man. It's good. I appreciate you coming out. What side of time you on? I'm not done. So, one thing when you're selecting firewood, I like to grab stuff that's on the ground to ensure it's dry. Like this isn't that big of a. You really want to hear that crunch, that crack. So this is decent, but I have to do too much twisting. I don't want it, right? So we're gonna venture out here. Something like this is how we'll demonstrate things, right? And maybe a little bit bigger. But, so I call it the pencil lead, the pencil, finger, and the thumb. Okay, pencil lead, pencil, finger, thumb, and wrist, right? Pencil lead, pencil, finger, thumb, and then my bigger pieces, wrist. So these are my 5 sections or 5 sizes that are needed to develop and build the fire. I say that until you get to thumb size wood, really it's wrist, but until you get to thumb size, your fire is still at risk of smoldering out. So I like to keep a lot of these pencil lead and pencil size to keep stoking the fire while I'm building it, but I really have way more of these finger and thumbs, and then minimal wrist size. Once it gets to this size and it's lit, it's over with. So I like to just grab whole branches, and then I get back to my camp spot and deconstruct them. So what we'll do, we don't need the wrist size. If y'all can just find a branch or 2 like this to equal up to about this size, grab this and we'll head back over. So I'll be over here too, so I'm gonna chill with y'all. You might be okay. All right, we good? Simple, right? And this again, this is how I like to collect it, because it's easier than trying to pick up 1,001 sticks. You just grab these 3 or 4 branches. All right, so we'll come back over here for more stuff for tonight. For those of us who are staying tonight, we definitely gonna have to rack up on some wood. That's all we need. Let's go back. So again, this is just fuel for your real fire. Okay. And y'all will see it. Once you start doing it, y'all will see it explain.
I'm glad I ain't missed this part.
Yeah.
I missed the fire building. Got on late.
One more.
So you don't want to. I have to change heat. You don't want them too thick. You don't want them too thin, right?
No, we want all varieties.
Okay.
So we want some, we call it pencil lead size branches, like so. And we got some pencil size branches, right? That's what we doing. We breaking them down into our groups. So y'all go ahead and just continue. And then we have some finger size, which would be
something like
this
right?
one.
Okay.
And then we have some thumb size, and then we go for wrist size, and that's all 5.
Okay.
And so once we do that, we don't need a whole lot of wrist size. I like to get a lot of pencil size.
That was what I was going to ask.
And a lot of finger size. Okay. Those 2 are the main ones. And we need 1 more to serve as an anchor, but I'll go grab some just to show as a demonstration, and then y'all can grab some. No. I need a bigger piece like one of these chunks right there. And this is really like tedious, but this is the most important part, because again, when you're building your fire, it's really important to be there and nurture it in its baby stage. So treat it like a baby, and you got to really be around. So you want to prepare as much as you can before you get the fire going, and you waste that spark and you start it rolling. You want to have all the materials you would need in hand or on hand, excuse me. Okay. So I'm missing a good bit of them, but that's okay. There we go. Pencil lead and pencil. Finger. I don't really have too many thumbs. We're gonna make this thing do what it do. I'm gonna grab one more stick. And this is gonna serve as like my anchor. And again, this is my way to do it. It's called a lean-to.
Okay, guys, he's going to the woods to go gather up some more stuff. They're doing the 5-finger method right now. If you didn't hear, because we had to pull mics, you know, because I don't want to lose no mics in the woods. But we had again the smalls, you know, medium, large, you know, pencil size, and so on and so on. We're always going to start with the tenders to the smalls to the medium, and as the fire builds, then we start adding the bigger pieces and the bigger pieces till we get the logs. That is the most effective way, and he's going to do what's called a lean-to method. So if you're not hearing those things, I'm just commentating. Please like and subscribe and follow. Hit the notification bell.
All right, so now if we was really out and we had time and I needed to, I'd take my little saw.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. There you go.
I cut this down. All I'm trying to show y'all. So you don't need to stick this big. I like to start with something bigger. Like so this is my little I think I rigged this thing up too. Yup, sure did. My little hacksaw. You know? So it folds all the way out. Yeah, I did rig it up too. Anyway, I don't need it, but I was just showing y'all. This is what I do. Now it's gonna bother me. I can't do it. Anyway, I'll put this together in a minute. But that's what I use to hack it and cut it in half or cut it to the size that I desire. So I start with the lean-to like so. I start not with this stick first, but it's really gonna be the thumb size stick because you're using the smaller sticks. And it's like you want to start with you'll see, a bigger stick than the stick you're using. So I'm going to start right here. And what I'm going to do after I put my cotton ball right in the center, because the trick to fire is letting it breathe, right? You can't smolder it. So you want to have different variations of sizes. So that's why I have 2 different sizes. This is my main one, but this is to get me started. This is my thumb size. So I'm stacking them to where they're kind of, if y'all want to see it, where's my little cotton ball at? I got it like this. So I got my cotton ball with my Vaseline. I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and start getting my sticks ready. They're not on there yet, but again, my objective is to not be right on top of the cotton ball. So I want to make this a little smaller so I have some air. I want some air because fire likes to climb. So once this gets rolling and these sticks are kind of disposed of, I'm going to start making my lean to the opposite direction, right? So I'm going to start going this way. So I'm zigzagging.
You use bigger sticks.
Bigger stick now. Okay. So now I get more airspace, right? If I was going to do a bigger fire, I'd do a bigger stick over here and I'd keep on going. That's called a lean-to. So it's just one direction over the other. And I like to do it. You don't have to do it like this, but this is the way I like to do it. Right? So this again, my sticks that are ready, they're to the side. I got my small sticks ready. Plenty of them.
Do you have to use like a really big one when you're going the opposite direction?
It just has to be bigger than the stick you have first. So that's not going to work. They're the same size. So you'll have to get a bigger stick. Now for this, we don't have to really worry about that. Don't worry about the bigger stick. Just use the finger or the thumb size, and then we'll just build it from there. It's not a big deal. Because we're just practicing this fire starter. We ain't building no full-scale flame, right? So again, I got my cotton ball with my Vaseline. I'm going to go ahead, and we can do this at the same time, matter of fact. Let's do it at the same time. So everybody go ahead and grab a cotton ball. spread it out. I got you, Bree.
I'm kind of letting because it ain't enough space for everybody, so I'm just kind of watching.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Zach, slide over.
Go ahead and start. You got it. Just squirt it in. And you don't need a whole lot, but just a decent amount. Look, it's good. You got a camera. You the cameraman.
I'm the cameraman. I'm not doing a great job. The sun is so high today.
I'll take this.
Cover the Vaseline with the cotton.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna really burn. You don't want the cotton to burn because then it's gonna lose its integrity.
So,
Good.
so you want the Vaseline mostly, like, let's say if this is your cotton ball, you want the top to be covered, but not the entire cotton ball. Is what you're saying?
I like to just have the Vaseline in the middle, like
Okay,
a
so
jelly
you just
filled
open it
donut.
up and kind of
Yeah.
make sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
I get
like
that.
a jelly donut. And again, I just find that that's kind of decent because once you spark, it's gonna catch on the cotton, and then the Vaseline is
It will
just there
keep
like
it
a
going.
like a candle. Yeah,
Okay.
like a candle.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
I get
it'll
you.
do like that.
So did you fold your cotton ball inward once you put the Vaseline
I spread my cotton ball out, spread the Vaseline in the middle, and I just folded it over.
Okay.
Like so.
That's all I did.
All right, so now we ready. Again, magnesium. You can shave it off
Oh,
now,
so you don't put the sticks.
and you can see little flakes of it. And you can just shave as much as you need.
I forgot to make the lean-to.
No, she was right.
She's right on that
Yeah,
side. Yeah,
that's
you're right.
magnesium.
Can I
Yep.
make any type of sauce?
No, it was me.
All right, so it's like, you know, you can season. It's like seasoning. It's like, yeah, it ain't. But again, put some seasoning on it. Now if you're from the South, you might put a whole bunch of seasoning on it. But it's up to you. It just is really your preference. If you're not comfortable with starting the fire, you want to make sure you gonna start this fire. Go ahead and put a whole chunk of it on there if you can. But for me, I'm already knowing it's been dry. The wood is dry.
So you
I
don't
know
need
that.
as much.
I
because
know
the
I
wood
don't even need nothing because that Vaseline on there.
And if it was, like you said, if it was a situation where it had been raining or was raining or something like that, you would want more magnesium because it would help. Okay.
Just as a safety net. That's all.
Should you do it like this or like this?
You know, just side the corners.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see it now?
Right.
Oh, okay.
You want to take that?
Oh, I will let him
That
know.
was the reason why.
You see it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Y'all see it? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Alright, so now look, Troy, you might have, so you starting off with the pencil. You might be starting too big. You really need like these size ones first. So these are next. Don't jump off too quick because your fire might not take. And again, we want to build up. We got to build that flame. All right, so we're going to go ahead and crank it up now, y'all. Now, again,
I don't want to set you up.
we're going to use the flex striker now, flint and steel. And some people do it different ways. Some people like to get close and do it like that. I just like to, I find that going faster is better for me. And what I try to do is get 2 sparks to hit at one time, and it typically works. So let's see.
But I'm not sure about.
You got this. You got it.
There it is. So now it's lit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to place them like on top recklessly. I'm going to set them on there. So I'm not just gathering all my sticks and throwing them. I'm actually allowing some space, some time. So I'm just giving it some time. And I'm even I can make an adjustment right now. I don't like how close these branches are. I could go ahead and sub it out and put a bigger stick here to get more airflow because the fire wants to come up. So it's going to reach up. So your fire can get bigger faster the more space you have, you see? So even for this one, This is good. This is good money now. Now my sticks are actually burning. So now.
Why were you saying you wanted to change it up? Because
I don't like them. I don't like the sticks being so close, but it's still gonna work. But I'm just saying, if I was out doing this, I might start with this bar already, because now I'm gonna go ahead and go up to a bigger stick. Right, and these are my pencil size. And from here, I can just continue. The fire is made now, really not yet, but once you get to the thumb size, that's once you get these burning and they're really burning, that's when your fire is really like safe. But anytime in between, you're still at risk of not having a fire. So you gotta
treat
really
it as such.
Yeah, you gotta throw it all the way through. And again, this bottom half is important because these small sticks, again, as you're waiting for these to catch, you gotta continually feed the bottom. You gotta continually feed the bottom with those tiny sticks. So again, you're nurturing the fire from the bottom, and then again, it's gonna creep up. So I'm gonna leave mine here. I'm gonna actually let this one go down.
Wow, I suck at that.
It don't get frustrated. It's all right.
You see him doing
But
it,
I
you say,
mean,
okay, you just say,
but that's good. That's real life. That's, you know, and when it's life and death, you gotta understand sometimes it's gonna be hard starting the fire. Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy to just take your time.
It's easy to take your time. It's easy to take your time. Do I need to get closer to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna come and show you. Remember that fast motion I was showing you? It's better that way. And I'm gonna come and give you some more guidance. Hold on. There you go.
Okay. That's right, Brooke.
All right, so go ahead and get your other two. Yeah, get your
We're
small
gonna need
ones. Pencil lead and get your pencils on there.
Okay.
Now remember, give it time. Don't saturate it with materials. You will basically starve it of oxygen. So you want to let it burn, let it catch, let it get bigger, then add more sticks, then add more sticks, and then maybe even add in your bigger stick. Of course, now we're not going to do it, but this is again the lean to. This is how I start all my fires. If I want to do a cooking fire, I still start it like this, and then I'll modify it once the flame is actually established. I'll create a log cabin or whatever I want to cook on. But this is like the way that I love to start them because it's almost like fail safe. Yeah, so.
Fire, baby.
It's dinner time now.
Anything you want to say to the wife at home?
We starting fire, baby.
Let's start the fire. Let's start the fire.
Be good tonight. Got it, or?
I know.
Take it. No, take it off that thing. That's why. Look how everybody got their little metal thing off of that.
Farm fresh, collectively sustainable.
Fire was invented today.
Good, that quick.
That's right.
Yeah, well, is it now on the stick though?
So yeah, it's really simple, y'all. That's it. That's it. You do that again. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Have you at least 2 ways to start a fire.
Everybody goes home. So what happened to the tree y'all say now?
It was so full of pears. That Lawrence was the one who told us that because he just wrote that we thought something like another limb had failed.
Or something? No.
It was full of pears and it was so heavy.
Loaded.
Yep, it was. Because we had, like I said, it was about
So those pears edible.
You sure? Yeah, okay. Now
What's up,
I can do
YouTube?
this.
We lighting the fire, getting everything going. A few of us out here playing Uno. My boy Mike whooping them up. Nature Boy still here. We still got it going. We got the tents up. We got stuff happening all up in the trees. You know, it's the fairies. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can see all the little green lights and stuff. But yeah, please like and subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the video. Remember, be collectively sustainable. We all family. Networking, getting it in.